guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're jumping back into some more FTB Skies, and today we're going to be discovering a sky island, and we're going to be creating ourselves a mob farm. Hopefully you guys are ready. So today, let's get that mob farm up and running, but first, we have some adventuring to do. That's right, we are going to be taking our broom, and we are going to be flying to a new area. Hopefully we can find some more villagers to take home with us. Before we get started on our journey though, I do want to prep up just a few tools so that way whatever we do encounter, I can actually collect. Just to be on the safe side as well, I might want to craft up some armor here. So let me go ahead and get just a regular diamond set of gear started. And I definitely think that is going to help us, I hope. In case we encounter danger, I don't really know what to expect, as I haven't seen these islands that we're after. I just know that they exist. So there's our full set of gear. We're looking pretty dope. So let's, I guess we should probably sleep, shouldn't we? It's getting pretty dark. So once nightfall hits, I'm going to sleep, and then we are going to be off to ride our broom and hopefully find some villagers. So it's a new morning, and I'm going to fly off in a direction now. I did expand my range here to be able to see what we can see. And I did notice there's a little something over here that we could probably make our way to. So let me head off in that direction, and hopefully it's something pretty cool. There goes our island disappearing off into the distance as we ride our broom off into the sunrise. Aha! And it starts to show up. And look at this. This is definitely a sky village of some kind. Very cool looking. Oh wow, this is like nicely built and everything. It's like a full-scale village going on here. Now I don't know if there's going to be any danger, but I definitely want to loot this. Oh wow, this place is beautiful. Oh, is this like a hexerai? This is a hexerai village. By the way, we can punch this and we can collect this, as you can see. No, this is definitely a hexerai related place. There's item frames, some jars. We have some wax blend that are on these drying racks. Some cloth. Very interesting. But is this not a villager island? I don't know if there's villagers here. This is definitely a sky island though. Same sort of thing in these. And what could possibly be over here? Are all of these going to be the same? What a cool little area though. Like I almost want to just like up and leave my island to move everything over to something like this. This is too beautiful. There's so much space too to expand. Yeah, these are all the same. This is the pestle and mortar. Interesting. Very cool. And what do we get here? A little bit of sage. Of course we get sage. I'm gonna put this back for right now, because I don't know if we need too much of this. There's a bunch of leather. I will take all that. Definitely worth it. There's witch hazel altar, a nice bed with, oh my gosh, this is too nice looking. I haven't even got to build yet. So seeing all this just makes me want to build even more. All right, this building looks a lot larger. So is there going to be anything special in here? Looks like all the different plants that we would need from this are in here, and we just got a stick. The stick of truth. Is there anything upstairs? That's where the goods are apparently hiding, are upstairs. Just a really nice place to build. Oh, look. We have that up there. I do want to tear this down just so I can get that one item. There we go. Because these are probably going to be pretty difficult to find. There's a spore blossom. Very nice. Very interesting place for sure. We have all the saplings that we would ever need from all this. I mean, I could grab, I guess, a moss block just so we have some moss to take with us back to potentially use. But yeah, checking our durability from time to time is probably going to be a good idea. Now, I did increase my range a little bit more so we could see this over here. So view distance has been increased, and it seems like there's another structure over to this side. This is going to be a whole episode based on just exploring. And here's our next area. Now this area is a little bit different, I think. This still looks like hexerai related stuff, but is there a bee area over here? I'm pretty sure I just seen some bees on the mini-map. Yeah, there's straight up an enclosure over here for the bees. How cool is that? Are these any kind of special bees or anything like that? Guess we can check out. Oh, this is a good place to get glowberries though. Okay, so, oh, we have beehives and there's 5 bees in here. Oh, this is definitely worth, or sorry, 2 bees. There's 2 bees in here and 1 bee in here. But, oh, I need silk touch. There's already a campfire underneath. I totally need silk touch, and we're gonna have to come back to this for sure to grab those bees. I didn't think about having something, some sort of silk touch thing for that. There's an azalea bush. Pretty sure we can get azalea bushes though. Is that all that's here though? This is definitely not villagers. Ooh, I will grab these vines while I'm here though. You know, with it being dark, it might be a good chance. It might be a good chance for me to potentially get some mob loot from some mobs that I have yet to be able to kill. Now, it will come at the cost of potentially dying. I do not want that to happen though. But yeah, that's what I'm needing. I'm needing to kill wildlands. So hopefully I can get rid of these creepers without them blowing this whole area up. That would be kind of nice. Let's not. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, very nice. Okay, so we got that done. Hey, maybe we should get like a mob farm going. Like a normal mob farm, just like a standard one. I still want the villagers though. I feel like villagers are going to be the way to go. They're definitely the way of the future. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I might have found it. I think that's it up there. I know this down here looks pretty tempting, but this is actually what we're looking for. An actual sky village. Now, this is exactly what I'm looking for, and I'm hoping that the workstations and stuff are actually here for these guys as well. Like, that would be fantastic. Look how cool looking this is. So, oh yes, so we have our farmer here. I'm gonna go ahead and just start picking these guys up because I don't really need them to be like in there. I don't really need them here. I need them at our base, and we are going to use a mod specifically to convert them. But we can go ahead and grab some of their workstations. Really, this is going to be like a loot and run sort of area. Look at this. This is fantastic. Oh, and there's a chest. Broken spawner, overgrowth seeds, and ender pearls. We just get given ender pearls. No way. What? Yes. An enchanted book, cookies, and oh my gosh, a really nice helmet. That is way better helmet than what I currently have on. We get some bonus speed from that. But yeah, I've got to grab all of these guys. Oh my gosh, there's so much loot here. Running shoes? Yes, please. I will take those. It gives me even more speed. I'm gonna be running around like crazy. Now, I'm hoping for one thing. Now, we did get ender pearls, so really, in reality, I don't need what I was actually going for anyways, because we just got given ender pearls. But oh my gosh, I've got to grab all of this stuff. Like I should have brought a bigger bag. There's end rods in this, an empty map, like more of the schematics for Tetra. And if you don't know what Tetra is it's a tool making mod. Still interested to see how that's going to work in this particular pack, but we'll see. I did bring some coal and stuff for trading, but I don't think we're going to need it. Infinity for a bow? Oh, come on. This is crazy. This is like everything we need right here. Like, and thankfully we just stumbled upon it. There is a quest, and you can get kind of lucky early on and get a wandering trader. I did not get a wandering trader. The quest does tell you though that you can stumble upon a wandering trader, and it can gift you an elytra early on. This is what I need, a brewing station, because I do not have a blaze rod yet. So this is actually incredibly important. Also don't need those augment arrows. I need this, a brewing stand. Oh, this is going to make it so much easier on us. And it looks like, oh my gosh, these guys trade blaze rods. No way. You're going to trade me blaze rods right off the bat. Okay. Actually, I think I want you 100%. I want you back at the base. Like, I don't even want to bother. I'll just bring you with me. Mr. Cleric. I mean, there's just so much loot. There's a night vision goggles. I don't need the composter. There's soul steel ingots. Do I need the shears? Honestly, I'm like trying to figure out what I need and what I don't. Look at these crazy weapons. Like, and then chorus fruit, glistening chorus fruit. This one straight up has netherite scrap in it. Oh my goodness. Now the crazy thing is this island's also just like full of emeralds. Like, what in the world? Man, and we can run so fast with these running shoes. Wow, what a find, I must say. What an absolute find. Now this says cleric. Is it still a cleric when we place it down? Yes. Okay. That's what I was worried about, because I want this cleric to retain its trades because it was offering blaze rods. So, all right. Well, with that, looks like we can always come back here, but now we have the villagers we need. We have a few villagers, and we can start our trading empire on our own island. Now, I have to say this, man, if you use this to get around, it may be slow, but it lasts quite a while. While you're on it, you can open your inventory, and look at this. We've barely even like touched the durability. Like, we've only used half of the durability that it has, and it's still, and I was flying around for a good hour plus trying to find these things. So gotta hand it to the durability on this. I was not expecting it to last as long. But yeah, we are back, and well, with our villagers, there's actually a mod in here that I really want to get into, and that is easy villagers. Now, with easy villagers, we can make this a trader, which allows us to very, very much simplify our whole villager setup. Like, we can take our single village where you normally have to fight to get them to adjust to their workstation. Well, we can just set it up right away, and you don't have to go through that headache. So easy villagers. Let's see. We just need glass panes, right? Regular glass panes. I hate when there's like a multitude of textures. There we go. Let's put that in there, and let's make the one for our cleric. So right away, we can place this here. And our cleric should be one of these. There we go. We place our cleric in here, and then we place the brewing stand in there. And now it's straight up a cleric, right? And it works. And there's the blaze rod that we can actually trade for. And I'm just blown away that blaze rods are in here. But that's not the only thing we're going to trade for. We got to get this all the way leveled up. And once we get it leveled up and we have all of the stuff we need, we can just purchase ender pearls from our cleric. So let's get to trading. So we should be able to buy several of these. There's just 5, which is just fantastic. Oh my gosh, source berries and source gems? That allows us to get into ours so easy. Oh, I love these custom trades. So we have a regeneration totem? No way. That's going to be crazy. These are spirit attuned gems from occultism. I hope it still offers ender pearls. Okay, there's the ender pearls, and even dragon's breath. Wow, that is kind of crazy. What's crazy is this is going to give us a regeneration effect constantly. We'll always have regeneration now, like a regeneration 1. That is a pretty crazy roll that we got from that trader. Oh my gosh, talk about overpowered. But that's what skyblocks are all about, right? Is becoming overpowered. We have bosses and stuff we got to fight, so we're going to be pushing our way through that. Now, ender pearls is what I need, because remember I said I wanted to get a hostile mob farm up? Well, let's actually work on that. So I need this XP drain. So now that we have ender pearls, we can easily craft up all of the stuff that we need for this, which was Eyes of Ender. That was the major point, was trying to get Eyes of Ender started. Now I have everything else, but this XP drain is how we're actually going to get the buckets that we need to make the cursed GM chicken feed. And this cursed GM chicken feed, when we feed it to a chicken, will give us rotten eggs. And this rotten egg will allow us to make cursed earth, or this dreadful dirt, which will just spawn mobs over and over again. So we're about to make a pretty nice mob grinder. So remember how last episode I said that this mob farm is going to be the way we get XP for right now? Well, it's exactly that. And I think we're going to have a couple of buckets worth. As you can see, it's draining from me. And we should have a couple of buckets worth of us on us, but we are going to need 4 buckets. Are we going to make it? Wow. We made it perfectly. 4 buckets worth of experience on us. And that's exactly what we need to get started with a hostile mob farm. Now, for a lot of this, I am going to need obsidian. So to get some obsidian, we can actually use this blaze mesh around a pure daisy, believe it or not. And it will turn it into obsidian for us, which is kind of an interesting way of getting it other than like just using lava, which would probably be a little bit more practical. But yeah, in this case, I can do this. You could also maybe portal spam, where you go in, you delete your portal, and then you recreate a new portal back in a different location. Maybe that would be a good way to get some early on. But for sure, this is a way of doing it. So I need to get us some obsidian because I'm currently working on the mob grinding utils. So in here, we're going to need some fans. Fans are going to be a big part of this. Very simple to make these. But the big part of this is the absorption hopper. So this is going to allow us to pull the experience that we're going to need. And it's also going to allow us to pull in all the items and figure out what to do with those. But for right now, I am currently working on getting the obsidian for that. And then I also need to make the mob masher, but all of this stuff is relatively cheap at this point. So the mob masher is up and ready to go at least. Then we need to make this, the good old hopper, and get ourselves an Eye of Ender. All of this now a lot easier now that we have Eyes of Ender and we have Ender Pearls and stuff. Because that's what this mod really relies on, right? It's sort of the only gate is that you need to kill Endermen or some sort of way of getting Ender Pearls. I think at this point we have just about everything ready to go other than the need for some fans, right? I'm going to need, I would say, a few fans because we don't have all the feathers and stuff needed to really utilize these upgrades. Because some of them, I think the ones I'm specifically needing for the widening of things, yeah, they require feathers and stuff. As you can see by here, yeah, they require a bunch of feathers. I just don't have a bunch of feathers. Don't really know where I would get them either, other than just killing a bunch of chickens. Now, if you've had any mobs spawning on your base, you should have all of these ingredients to be able to make this GM chicken feed. So let's go ahead and make the GM chicken feed. There we go. And give it to, well, our chicken. I'm sorry, bud. I'm so sorry. And there we go. We have the rotten egg that we need to do this. You've probably seen me do this a million times in playthroughs before. But we now, before we place this, we want to get all of our other stuff set up. And that includes our fans. Now, I should probably check our quests for this because we might actually get some things as a reward for completing these. Okay, very nice. We got that upgrade. We got, some more chicken eggs, a jelly baby. No reward for the fan, but there are the fan upgrades. Okay, I was just making sure that we don't lose anything here. But yes, there are also many ways that we could go about farming mobs early on, including utilizing the pedestal mod. Or I say pedestal, you say pedestals. I have no idea. Just where I'm from, I call them pedestals. But yeah, with this, let's see, I think we just need to make a few more fans, right? That is all I need to do. I'm going to try 4 for right now. We may need 5, actually. So right in here is where our mob farm's going to go. And I should be able to get away with setting up 5 of these fans. After doing the looking around, I figured out that I could make at least 1 width upgrade. And when you see the area, you can see this is the perfect width. And then I can put 1 here, here, here. And then I can also incorporate 1 here and 1 here. Now, all of these need to push the mobs to the central location, which is going to be right here. And this is a very, very simple thing to set up. And once we have these all toggled on, there we go. Anything that's in here should be pushed onto this. Now, we also want to get ourselves some dark glass. But before we even start working on that, let's get this set up. So this is going to be our absorption hopper, and it's going to be where this actually collects everything. And then we're going to need a tank for experience. And over here, we're also going to need some sort of storage. Now, for the tank, I'm going to use a jumbo tank. This will be quite large. And then for the chest, a diamond chest. That should be more than enough, I think. to get this up and running. I think I'll put the chest over here and this here. Now, I do need to define what is going to be the inventory that we're going to be connecting to. So I need to figure out, so that is items. So east is actually going to need to be fluids. And that means west will be items. And you can see that's going to go here and here. All right, now let's go ahead and get the floor situated. And as you can see, it's already collecting the items. Let's get our collection area set up so we can see the bounds here. And we need to make sure this is going in the right direction. I think it needs to go back this way. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. It is set up. Now, glass. So I do want this dark. This has to stay dark when this is running. So let's make some dark glass from the same mod. So this is almost done and ready to be set up. So right here I have that tinted glass, which is very easy to make, by the way. And you also get it back when you break it. This will actually allow you to see through, but retain the darkness on the inside. And so we should be able to pop down here. I'm gonna break this and then put my lever down here so we can turn this on. So that is now on. Need to be careful. Don't want to walk into this because this can actually harm you as well, or harm myself. Let's grab this. I'm going to break this little section so I can walk into here. That's probably going to put the items in our chest, which is massive, by the way. Grab that. All right, I think we're almost ready to go to place down our rotten eggs. So 3, 2, 1. Rotten eggs are placed, and there goes our mob spawning. And this should provide us with a lot of experience. And we are also going to probably get a ton of totems, as you can see here. But we're going to get a ton of everything, really. This is going to be great. Like, anything a mob can drop should build up inside of this chest. Now, I think the only thing left to do is clean this area up and make it look a little bit nicer over here. And, yeah, that shouldn't take too much. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot, because the Endermen are escaping. I probably want to put our Ender inhibitor on here. That will prevent the Enderman from teleporting around. Whoops. Oh yeah, when it comes to making some decorations and making some things look nice, the chisel mod is definitely the way to go for this. I'm gonna try and incorporate some of this around. Wait, did you see that? It said your chest is multiplied. Oh, okay. We got another mimic spawned on us. Let's get this guy wrecked and hopefully we get a really cool artifact. I hope. Let's get this guy wrecked. Almost. And down for the count. What do we get? A whoopee cushion. Well, of course. We definitely want a whoopee cushion. This goes in just any Kuro slot. And we just should occasionally fart now. Yeah. When we shift. Very, very nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. So there we go. After a little bit of touch up, I have this all nice and finished up on the top. And this is slowly but surely becoming this giant structure. But I do have access now to the underground and added some foliage in here and left room for expansion because I have plans to not only increase what we're doing up here and make it look nice, but I want to make areas that are under this island. That's the whole reason I made this island the way it is so that way we actually have space underneath to do cool things with and continue to spiral this down and build our sort of tech farms and stuff like that around. By the way, this is looking fantastic. Look at it. Jump boost, levitation, night vision. This is pretty powerful. Now, just for recap, we got ourselves a villager set up and we got a mob farm set up and did a lot of exploring all in today's episode. A lot of stuff was done and got worked through. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, of course, it is time for that question of the day. And since this mod pack has been out and is now out for you guys to play, let me know down in the comments below what you guys plan for in this mod pack. Like, what are your ultimate goals in this mod pack? And I don't know, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And it's also time to thank the supporter of today's video, and that's going to be a huge thanks to Luque. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord, becoming a Discord premium member and supporting me in one of the best ways possible. And if you guys enjoy this content and would like to support yourself, be sure to check out the Discord, discord.gg/ChosenArchitect, or you can just become a YouTube member right here through YouTube, right next to that subscribe button. And if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, now would be a great time to do it. All right, that's enough of me promoting myself. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I appreciate you watching. And of course, as always, thanks for watching. All right. Steve walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve minors."